Here is another question. Kind of ethical question, isn't it? Let's give few seconds as everyone can answer. People, YouTube, LinkedIn, give your answers. Okay, I'm seeing mostly the alphabet D is popping up. And YouTube also, Priyanka, Smith, Shakshi, everything going with YouTube. And going with the D is an alphabet. Someone mic is echoing. Okay, let's get inside now to the start discussing the question. Okay, Supriya is already quick enough to give an explanation. Thanks, Supriya. That's pretty fast. Let's watch out this question first. This question is this something happens every day in the corporate? Is it an everyday scenario?
No.
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 It could happen once. We don't know when it could happen. But when this happens, do you think first this issue is first before saying issue? Do you think it's a very serious information or a thing in a corporate if this thing happens?
Yes.
We are not having any proof. We are into trouble. But someone is saying like this, the accused of intellectual property violation, right? And there is a letter already been addressed to CEO. When you say letter, I believe it's a legal one. They don't just send something like this. The lawyers are demanding surrender of the prototypes and collateral IP. Up to this, I see this scenario as a very alarming, tough situation, whether it's a small company or a big company, whatever it is, we are in a very tough situation up to this. However, when I read the next sentence, the sponsor encourages the manager to keep working and deliver the product as planned. Now, should I focus on the first sentence, worry on this, or should I listen to the sponsor? So two things are here. One is situation is not good. Other one is the sponsor is telling keep going. Okay. Now the question targets the manager, what you should do. Now you're sitting in the PMI world, PMI thought process. Now, before I jump to the answers, I'm going to ask again, what are the key terms in this question as per you? You found that's a key one.
Accused.
Okay. Then
Violation.
violation already. Okay.
Without permission.
Without permission. Okay. Someone is saying keep working. Should we worry on this part also? Is it good or is it bad?
Bad.
In this perspective, bad.
Okay. Let's go by PMI ethics. What PMI ethics talking about?
Fairness.
Fairness, taking responsibility, being honest. But Shri, what if that lawsuit itself are wrong?
Yes,
Yes.
because it is still an accusation and not a proven fact.
Exactly, right? It could be wrong, right? That's possible.
Yeah.
But now, even though it is not true or false, we don't know. Is it good to move forward and do the job? Should we close our eyes and keep doing the job?
No.
No, we should stop the work.
Okay, shouldn't. Okay, Smith is putting a message. Project sponsors are always behind the final product. Don't at all care about protocol. Okay, that's very generic, Smith. You're hitting on the sponsors. Okay, now let me ask the question here. Now, which answer I can eliminate straight away by looking what should the manager do? Help me with the elimination technique. Which one?
C,
E.
initiate a cost benefit analysis.
C goes out.
Yes,
A and C goes out. A. Why
A.
A goes out? Why A goes out?
yes.
Because it's entirely stopping, saying
It's-
stop all the work, and that is not a ethical practice.
I think B will goes out.
Yeah, you can rule out A as well.
Stop all work. All work stopping is not a good thing, isn't it? You could stop certain things, but not all.
Yes, yes. It's not in the project manager's control to stop everything just like that, all by himself.
Okay. Just like they can't stop it. Okay. Got your point. A is gone. Then what else?
And I think second would be C.
C goes out.
Cost benefit analysis.
Don't you want to analyze what kind of situations or cost issues can happening here? I'm just challenging. But looks
Yeah,
different,
but
right?
I think eventually the impact won't be addressed, or I think it will not result in a solution. When you do a cost benefit analysis, it will not
I think we
change
do
the
cost
initial
benefit
result.
analysis. When you do cost benefit analysis, when you choose a project, when we choose a new vendor, right? That is a place I believe you do cost benefit analysis. Or when I want to improve some quality parameters, there I go for cost benefit. Here it is a problematic situation. Here it is not a time to think of what is the benefit here, isn't it?
Yes.
For that reason, I think for that reason it goes out. Okay, A and C gone out. So what is happening between B and D?
Actually, B also it will be not suitable because they are not the decision authority. The team, they can give the suggestion, but they have the decision authority to go or not.
So this is a question mark, deciding on continuing work. So this you think that team may not be a right person to say.
Yes, unless there's a lawyer working in the team.
Okay. Okay. If I hear all these points, let's go to the right answer. When people all says D. So why D could be a good answer here?
Based on the scenario, the expert judgment becomes helpful to solve this issue.
You're consulting a legal subject matter expert about the alleged violation, which means we are not accepting it, but we are consulting to see what is happening. But question to everyone here, when the sponsor says continue the work and we are going to consult the legal person, is it something bit going to become a conflict in your project group itself? Do you think some conflicts will happen?
No, actually, sorry. Maybe legal expert is having our intellectual property. The inside they know the content.
Yeah, yeah, I agree that point. But your sponsor says continue the work. Your sponsor says Thursday morning there is a meeting. Sponsor says continue the work. Thursday 4 o'clock you're having a meeting with SME to talk about legal parameter. Now, are you not listening to what your key stakeholder is saying?
You have to take it.
But I think this will be a question more about ethics. If in case we are at the fault lines, no matter what, we have to consult and get a proper picture. I think that's the reason it is very much crucial that we consult.
There you go. There you go. I think what you said is right. We spoke about the ethical behavior. It is not because your sponsor says continue, you continue. You think on own. You are a professional. You think on own, isn't it? You are sitting in a traffic with a signal, it's red. One of your friends says, drive, go for it. It's okay. We're getting late for movie. But your sixth sense says, hold on. It's signal is not there, right? It's your ethical behavior, your thought process. You should not do it. It is not because your friend says you will do it. It is not because a sponsor says you'll do it. You will ask for it. I'm not saying I'm going to stop the project. I want to consult. What do you mean by consulting? Understanding what is actually happening. The project manager should seek advice from the legal department. The severity of the situation requires the leadership and facilitation of the project manager. Look at the severity. The moment I read the first two lines, I can see that something is really going bad, right? The project should continue as the legal experts investigate the claim and the matter is hopefully resolved. The cost-benefit analysis would help determine the potential benefit of continuing in the case of liability and a financial penalty occurs. But the action that should be taken now is a legal consultation. This is what we done. But I'm pretty surprised why a sponsor says to continue. I may even do retrospective with my sponsor. I will not leave as it is, right? I want to know with my sponsor what made him or her to think to continue. What was his thought process? I'm not saying bad. I'm not saying sponsor is bad. Is my sponsor unaware? Is my sponsor resistant? Do you remember the stakeholder mapping? Somewhere we learned about stakeholder assessment matrix. Do anyone remember that? There is something called stakeholder assessment matrix where we understand a stakeholder unaware, resistant, neutral, leading, supportive.
Supportive. Yes.
This word, somebody will remember it. In this, what if my sponsor unaware? What if my sponsor is resistant? What if my sponsor is neutral? Do you think that sponsor unaware will come to this kind of conclusion? Hey, guys, keep continuing. So what is my responsibility as a project manager? I will not finger point my sponsor. My sponsor is a bad sponsor. No, I won't say that. Now that I will do a discussion with my sponsor, did you really understood the ground reality of the problem? Do you have any different suggestions for me? My sponsor, after listening all the details, could say that, oh, wow, Shri, I didn't understand this point. Now I get it. Man, that's bad on me. Sorry about it. Can this happen?
Yes.
Rather finger pointing, I will start working towards it because project is accountability of the agile manager or a project manager or scrum master, someone whoever it is. You are accountable for it. You are responsible for it. I cannot finger point and put the blame on the sponsor. How bad the sponsor? No. Rather, I help them to bring up to the speed. If I can do that, on top of that, if the sponsor still says, no, cut the corner, I will say, no, that's not ethical behavior. And that's what the exam is looking from you. That is what the real world is also looking from you, not only exam. Actually, in exam that it is, in real world, there's a different story, man. Don't do that. Why we are reading this is, how can we apply this in our job? Yeah, that's the point. All right. Was it a good conversation? Okay. Got it. Good. I know I had to go further more on these questions, but again, time is crunch here. Today we solved 2 questions. So we will give a pass here.